volatility trader. Charts lit. Wrist tight. Inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on the deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah that's the plan. Sidebar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah they fund a dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. Pine tree trader, yeah we build on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to payout, yeah we stay clean. Inside the pines, that's the thing.
Yo, what's up? What's going on? What's up, everyone? We got Florence in the house. Sonic Rules late. Trader University. What is up? Great day today. Just solid. Felt very solid. Just no blown accounts. Not even an eval. No blown evals. Nothing. Just green on all the funded. It's just solid. Oh, I gotta turn my light on. Still daylight out, so you can still see me. But there we go. Solid day. Real Robot, what is up? Let me just do this real quick. Talk about what happened in the market. At least I want to look because I haven't really paid attention. I'll look myself. I know it was quite the wild day. Yeah, why is it the most? That happens. I mean, it's the excitement. You know, I get that too. I get the that anxiety. You got to run to the toilet. It happens. You know, it's very, very exciting show. All right, Keegan, Eric Lake, what is up? Smash that like button. Sherry in the house. I think it said, what's up, Trader University? What's going on? Rage GT. Pops and drops, what's going on? I'm on the toilet now, too. Let's go. It's that time of day. Very exciting. It's like that cup of coffee, that first cup of coffee. Just gets everything flowing and moving. All right, let's take a look at the markets here. Yeah, so I'll just recap my, let's see, I'll recap my accounts real quick. Let's go to X. Posted about it earlier. Here it is. Here it is. That's what the Apex and Lucid accounts look like today. So nice solid day across those accounts. Little base hit. Getting them out of drawdown. So slowly out of drawdown. Looking good. Some of these accounts only had about $200 left. Here's the trade. Actually, I can just show you. I can show you on the chart. If you guys haven't followed me on X, give me a follow. Give me a follow on X if you don't mind. X is starting to grow. I'm almost at 2,000. So almost 2,000 followers. It's getting up there. Actually, let me go back to that. So I can't show you because the Finet fair value gap is not there. But here it is. Here's the trade. I don't know if you guys can see it over on the... yeah, you kind of see it on the YouTube shorts there, but not that great. Let me see if I can scrunch it up. That's a little better. Here it is. So Finet fair value gap. Took two shorts, 4 micros each. This is MNQ, and this is the 23,820. Put it in this Finet fair value gap. It was right around, I would say, maybe just after lunch, 1-2 o'clock, something like that. End up taking those two shorts right there, bang, bang. And that's what I did on my funded account. So that was it. And the only reason why I took 2 trades, because this very first one didn't copy trade. It was my own fault. It was my own fault. This kind of sucks. Trump speaking. Oh man, it's Mo Bro, Jeff Smith, Genius. What's up? Or Genie, I should say. What's up? Need code PINE to rub off some good luck on you? Yeah, let's go. Pops and drops. Thinking gap down? It's possible. I mean, Trump's speaking right now just before the market opens. That could be kind of crazy. Zest for a living. Lika. Matrix. Thank you so much. What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Guys, smash that like button. Let's get the party started. If you're over on YouTube Shorts, just tap the screen twice. That gives the likes. It pushes out the YouTube algorithm. So let's do it. Let's go to full screen here. Full screen ahead. Wow, what a crazy day. So, I mean, really, we got about a minute and a half before the market opens. So check out this. This is the initial balance right here, 8:30. 8:30 right here, 9 right here, 30-minute is the initial balance. We wicked above, came right back down in, took out the low of the initial balance, bounced back up through the high, and then came right back down. I mean, and then finally broke out 11 o'clock or so, around lunchtime. It finally broke out, just took right off. I feel like this is one of the days where I feel like I should have made $1 million, but like I just kept convincing myself. I'm like, it's okay. The base hit today was okay. It was okay. It's fine. Everything's good. But because I mean, I could have just easily just blown a bunch of accounts too. The volatility got real high. The 5-minute chart, when I was looking at it through, 100. Some of these candles were 100 points almost. So on the 5-minute, let's see what we can do tonight. I got this My Funded Futures Rapid account that we can sling around. Last day of volatile quarter, you take the money off table fast. Yeah. All right, here we go. Market open. So not really a gap down, but we are down lower. So we're pushing down lower. Apparently Trump's speaking. I don't know. Renee, Rome Dog, Zero, Bear Trader, JLB, Puro. What is going on? What is happening? Corey 2S. We still got Eric in the house. Eric. We got Ryan Wiggins. The Day in Paradise, Renee. Yeah. Sandy, what is up? Kelly Kaufman. Shatan Chopra, what is going on? Let's clear some accounts. Yeah, let's get this account passed. Pat's Trader Daryl, what's going on? What's up? Nick Trader, would you mind explaining the trade day rules after eval is passed? Can't seem to find it on the Cliff Notes. Yeah, so trade day basically is if you get it over $2,000, which is the buffer. It actually might be $2,100. You could just take the daily payouts, right? So I made a video on it a while back. I'll throw it in the chat. But yeah, I mean, it's basically it works as pretty much the same as Take Profit Trader. I'm just trying to check to see if it's 2,100. Yeah, it's $2,000 for 50K account. Finally found it. It's right here. 50K, $2,000. So over the buffer, and then So trade day is a little bit different because you can actually request into the buffer, but you're gonna, you're gonna take away a lot of the profit split. So 50-50 you can trade, so you can actually withdraw into the buffer. I'll throw it in the chat. It's a lot of. Here's the link. That should work. That should bring you right to it. It's but yeah, anything over to 2,000, is you can withdraw. It's been a minute since I've been able to make a trade day withdrawal, so trying to remember myself. But yeah, you can withdraw into the buffer for 50-50 split. Oh, right there. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Minimum payout $250. So let's just say, so you have to pretty much make $2,000, so $2,000 over the 50K, and then $250 minimum. So $2,250, right? $2,250. That's what you have to kind of make. So that's the difference between that and say Take Profit Trader, where you could literally just withdraw $50 into your virtual wallet with Take Profit Trader. All right, market, what are you doing here? I don't need that much to pass this account. I could end up taking a hit, but TBT is so slow. It is. The dashboard, believe it or not, Genie, is that it's much faster than it was. But compared to some of the other props, it's a little bit slower, yeah. It will update within this stream. So within the next 2 hours, it will update. I could probably almost guarantee that. Just because it's usually like an hour after the market closes. Puro, like the vibes. Oh, appreciate that. I stream here every single night. Please sub if you haven't subbed. Please smash the like button if you haven't smashed the like button. But I'm here every single night, and I'm also on My Funded Futures TV every single morning. Was it you that was trying to settle with a previous prop? Any update on that, Ryan? Yeah, no, I haven't settled yet. Fast track trader. Oh yeah, you can withdraw into the buffer, but you forfeit the account, Genie. So you forfeit the account, and it's 50-50. It's not really worth it, in my opinion, because you can just keep taking the payouts, you know, every single day. I have the TPT curse. I've been there. Yeah, I've been there with that TPT curse. It's because we know, like, getting that daily payout is money, and it's such a nice luxury to have, especially with a prop firm. I mean, them and Trade Day are one of the first ones to ever do that daily payout thing, so it's great. Now we have choices with the daily payouts. We have My Funded Futures Rapids, which is this one. We have Tradeify with their accounts. You can get those daily payouts. The select, so the select daily, which is nice. It is real with TPT because, yeah, especially when you get over the buffer. When you're over the buffer with TPT, it feels like a real personal account because you can withdraw that money. Well, with that being said, Genie is they are a little slow, but right now I I placed a deposit in my personal account, and then I was like on my Tradeovate, and then I was like, oh, I'm like, nah, I don't really want to trade with them right now, actually, in my personal. 60 days before I can withdraw the money. 60. So I have $1,000 just sitting in Tradeovate right now that I can't withdraw the money. So it kind of sucks, you know, and if you know anything about like personal accounts, when you're trying to make daily withdrawals, it's nearly impossible, and then they charge you fees and things like that. It's nuts. So we'll take the good with the bad. I mean, I wish, but Take Profit Trader has definitely gotten much faster, especially with the payouts, because you used to take the withdrawal. So you request the withdrawal, and then by the next morning, so like if I requested a withdrawal at Take Profit Trader right now, after the dashboard updates, usually I wouldn't even get approved until the next morning. So I wouldn't be able to trade at night. I would just wait and hold those accounts for the New York Open. Now lately it's within an hour, 2 hours, it gets approved. So much better. Much better. Very happy about that. Same with Apex. Coach Fred was in the chat yesterday, took an Apex payout, or requested an Apex payout, and it was approved instantly. So no more waiting, and it was just approved. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, let's go, Cali Saint fan. Nice. Team Massive. Think they want 24K? I mean, I think they do. That 25K level's, you know, up there, 1,000 points away, but yeah, that was such a hot level. It's so hard to trade off this news-based stuff. It really is. It's really difficult. So what I'm going to try to do tonight is just scalp and make my few $100s that I need to pass this account. That is the goal. We'll see if we can do that. Going for My Financial Teachers Rapid next time. They're quick. Yeah, they are quick. 60? Yeah, 60 days. AMP doesn't have delays or excessive fees for... Yeah, I've never tried AMP, but I've heard pretty good things about them. Do I? D? Not anymore. Not really. Occasionally, D. I'm not against it. If we're chilling at a barbecue and something's passing something around, I might take a few tokes for a good time. But yeah, not regularly anymore. I don't really drink either, like I used to. Just occasionally. Doc D, how did I do today? Ultra green, very green, but just a base hit. Yeah, green on all the funded, green on all my evals, so. Had a stint a couple. Rufio, I had a stint a couple weeks ago, of daily payouts. It was so nice. The only thing that stung was 80-20 split. Yeah, Rufio, that's my goal is and still is to get to Pro Plus with Take Profit Trader. At least it goes to 90-10, right? Dave Mack, what's up? TJP, JLD, Brian. The no activation fee. Yeah, I've heard there's been issues with that too, but occasionally that's an issue. The new JPM say we won't go higher this upcoming quarter. Echo Trader. Huh, that's interesting. I didn't know about the TBT activation credit. I paid first one, then noticed the credit, emailed them, and refunded right away. That was super nice of them. Oh, wow. That's nice that you emailed them and got credited right away, because it can be a little bit slower, so maybe they're improving on that as well. The one thing I can say about TBT and the CEO and everything, they are very well aware of their, the issues that they have, things that they need to improve on, and So it's one of those companies that, you know, they're paying attention, unlike some other companies that are clearly not paying attention, which is nice. But yeah, guys, if you're ever using my code PINE with Take Profit Trader and you don't see the activation credit, don't pay the activation fee. Just know that it's either going to show up, maybe just like give it a little bit of time, like in the next day, or send them an email or something. Like, don't go and just pay the credit. Genie got lucky and they ended up refunding, but there is no activation fee. Mega just requested another payout from Lucid. Yeah, and Lucid, you know, was instant payout. Congratulations, Megamind. Hopefully I'm gonna be getting that Lucid payout pretty soon. Hopefully. Trying out the 25K, so. Hey, Lance briefcase, let's go. That's all right. Daily loss limit away from 25K accounts. Pretty tight though, yeah, pretty tight. Right in the tick. Especially if you're trying to pass those accounts. But the good news is that we don't know officially, but the rumor is, the official rumor is that Apex is going to have straight to funded accounts. Then we won't have to worry about that. Because let's be honest, in a way, a daily loss limit on a funded account is usually a good thing. But when it comes to passing an eval, it can be a little bit of a pain in the butt, right? I'll admit that. All right, market's pushing higher here. So push lower, and then now it's just going higher. Like you guys said, headed for that 24,000. That's where we're probably headed. Or at least we're going up to this wick here, 23,973. Lost Penny in the house, trying to get these trade day pass this week. I always blow it on day 3. Today's day 3. Oh, yeah, trade day is tricky because you have to trade it for 5 days, but you can only really pass it in 3. So you can pass it in 3, unlike Take Profit Trader, where it's 50% consistency. Trade day is 40% consistency on the eval. So the soon as you can pass it and then flip for 2 days, it's 3 days. And I'm with you, Echo Trader. They're tricky. And when I was in that trade day competition against the other Simfluencers, we had that 150K, and that was tough to pass. I mean, the 150K was tough to pass, and I was able to do it, I don't even know, maybe 2-3 times, because I could reset once a week. And I ended up passing like 3 of those bad boys. You know, trading aggressive because it's a tournament. I'm trying to win. I'm not trying to just place. I want to win that thing. And yeah, I think I was I think there was one other person. The only might have been just me and someone else. I don't remember exactly who it was, but I know that we passed a bunch of times and also got funded and on the leaderboard a few times, but I ended up blowing it at the end. Ended up losing it. Well, Kellyanne just went on. She got in the top 5 and then just went on vacation. She just went on vacation. She knew everyone else was a bunch of degens, and we were just gonna keep full porting until we. Oh, that was fun. The trade day competition. I would do it again, but man, if I do it, I'm just staying off Twitter because I got trolled so hard. I'm like, it's a tournament. I'm like, I'm not trying responsible trading. I'm just trying to win. I got trolled so hard, but I just trolled very back. I didn't care. Glenn just passed another eval. Let's go, Cajun. Just made back $1,000 drawdown on my Apex accounts with that pop. Nice, Cajun. I'm grinding back my Apex accounts as well. Looking really good. Coach Fred in the house. Straight to Daryl accounts. That's right. Yeah, I don't know what that's going to look like. Is it going to be 20 accounts? Is it going to be 10 accounts straight to funded? Like, I don't know. Hey, to new Apex TJP. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people, it's very mixed. Very mixed. I'm not seeming to mind. The way I'm trading them just like the legacy accounts. So I don't even paying attention to daily loss limits or anything. Just taking my base hits. All right, market's still pushing up here, 942, 952. Yeah, here's my counts right here. I mean, you can see they're all right around back to starting balance. Some are over, and these ones I hit daily loss limit on pretty much all of these accounts. I hit daily loss limit. These ones I hit daily loss limit once. So the ones that are 49,000 right now, 49,009, I hit once. And then these, I had some good days and then hit daily loss limit, had some more good days, and then hit daily loss limit again. So if it wasn't for daily loss limit, all these accounts would be gone. I just know it. Now they're grinding back, and I'm right up to around that $1,500, $2,000 in drawdown, trailing drawdown again. So the Lucid accounts, 26,000 right now, the 25K, so up $1,000 on each one of those. Just chilling. The two direct to funded 25Ks. So that's what we got going on the old funded accounts front. Now I'm going to add the 3 trade days to those. I can't really decide though. The trade day, I just want to play it cool and then just do the base hits, or do I really want to take one at a time and see if I can get the daily payouts quickly? Because it is end of day accounts, and if you have an end of day account, it's nice to just push the day. So if you start up on the day and you have an end of day and there's no consistency, it's nice to just push it, because you essentially start working with more and more drawdown throughout the day. It's kind of a prop trick, if that makes sense, where intraday doesn't really matter, you know. $181 watching, 60 likes. Come on, guys, smash that like button. Thank you so much. I need 248 to 25K eval, probably the toughest 248 ever. Oh yeah, I'm in the same boat right now. I just need a little bit more. I need to get this to 26,500 to pass this account. It's always tricky. Look at that rip. Nice little bounce off the 2-minute VWAP. 35 to 56, 20 points in about a second. It's nice little volatility. We are just up and to the right at the moment. The 5-minute chart was so strange. We didn't have any inside bars until this one at 11:10, and as you can see, the first inside bar of the session took off and never looked back. Broke this, broke out of that idiot box, and then just kept going. So that was the very first inside bar of the New York session. Ask me if I took it. No, I didn't. I was not paying attention. I had to do 2 streams today. I had to stream twice on My Funded Futures TV. Ash, as soon as I got off my 30-minute segment, Ash lost his internet during his stream. So, and I was watching his segment, and I saw that happening, and it was like dead air. I was like, oh, this is not good. So I just hopped back into the studio, and I was like, put me in, coach. That's exactly what I said. I said, put me in, coach. And so I had to do an extra hour segment. Yo, Jim, you just passed a kidney stone? Oh, man. Oh, you said just kidding. Just kidding. Investors, what's going on? What's up, man? Lost penny. Yeah, trading 150Ks, trading 5 micros is always a smart thing. Treating the larger accounts like you would treat a smaller account. Keep those accounts around much longer. Corey, the phone trader, now. When you use reward points, you can take it to profit trader. Do I have to pay the activation fee? Yes. Yes, you do, unfortunately. How much do I have? I've been trading with these 25Ks. This 25K? Oh, the Lucids? 1 mini, but not with NASDAQ. So with YM and ES, I've been trading 1 mini, but only risking right around 200 bucks. 250, maybe 300 max. That's what I've been risking. Today I traded 4 MNQ. Usually I trade just 3, but today I traded 4. For some reason, I don't know. What do I think of the 5-minute bars on MNQ right now? I don't like it. I have not been liking the price action much on the 5-minute. I've been trading a lot off the 2-minute. But right now, I don't know. I just kind of feel like we're going higher. I think that 24,000 is just itching to be taken again. Take a look at the ES here. A little choppy on the ES. Let's take a look at gold. The gold 5-minute here. Nothing to the upside. I'd love to see it pull back. Maybe could look 697 as for a long. How many contracts can I trade with? I think 2 or 3, right? Get a pull back into that 4,700 area. Ooh, big pullback here. Take a look at gold. Take a look at oil, I mean. Yeah, the weird thing was today, this is so strange. Oil was pushing higher, and so was in NASDAQ today. So I don't know what was up with that. Why do I have the YM Dom? Oh, I trade everything. Rome dog. I trade everything. YM, MNQ. The Dom, I just switch back and forth. Pretty much trade the same setups on all the different instruments. Which is nice. Because if one's moving and one's not, then... Lance, appreciate you. You only use my code. I guess I'm a fan. Yeah, nice. Thank you so much. Trump's still talking, Keegan? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, Dwight. D-Right. Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah, random 20, 40-point candles. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, that's what we're dealing with. Random 300-point candles out of nowhere. I mean, the market's going down, and all of a sudden, like, there's a tweet that pumps the market back up. Like, well, you know, the negotiations are going well. Whoop, there goes the market, you know, 200, 300 points. It's nuts. Do not become Coach Pine? No. No, I said put me in, coach. I was just a player. I think they got rid of that whole top step thing, don't you think? I think they got rid of all that whole coach thing. We got Coach Fred in the house, though. He's my coach. Trying to lose money, 1.2. I hate that, Master Joel. Luis, do not pay the activation fee. Do not pay the activation fee. It'll show up. The credit might be delayed or something, but do not pay it. If you use someone's code, there is no activation unless it was a free account or you use one of your credits. Even with free accounts, I think they got rid of it if it's a giveaway account. But if you're using one of your credits, there is an activation fee. Working on 3 TPT evals. Nice. Yeah, this eval right here I've been working on kind of slowly. I don't like this consolidation here at the top. We haven't made a new high yet. I mean, swept this candles high. Did we do it on NASDAQ? Nope, not quite. I mean, NQ. I always say NASDAQ, but NQ. Technically, it's NASDAQ, but $195 left. Let's go. Shorts are probably going to try to protect it and keep from getting up there, but we'll see. Well, we know that's the case for the market to drop. That's for sure. Reach out to Coach Robert. Yeah. Hey, okay, what's going on? Crypto King, you need the Trump indicator? You really do. What's up, Dynamite? I don't know if I said what's up yet, but what's going on? Throwing on a trusty 20 EMA and 5 on the 5-minute chart. Beautiful hug. Yeah. Free take profit traders have no activation fee if you get them as a gift. Yeah, there's no, if it's during that current sale. So is there any benefit to use Apex over Lucid since Lucid doesn't have a PA account activation fee? You're just paying up front. You're just paying more up front, Dynamite, over with Lucid. The benefit of, with Apex is that you can your cost of, so only about 5%, I was reading a statistic, only about 5% pass an eval on the first try, which is kind of an interesting statistic, which means that you're probably going to end up blowing a few evals before you actually get a funded account. Even if you're an experienced trader, right? Experienced prop trader, we still blow evals. Trying to pass them quickly. So only about 5% people end up passing that. If they buy one eval, they'll pass it. So having a cheat like with Buellanox or Apex. Speaking of Buellanox, I gotta make sure probably gotta change my code here. Having those cheaper evals is nice because you're not sweating to pass it. And then if you do pass it, then I'm like, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine to pay the activation fee, So Buellanox, 89% off. 89% off. Option 1s, 25Ks and 50Ks. Goes on until 4/9, so April 9th. Use code PINE. right here. 89% off. I don't recommend anything over the 50Ks with Bulenox because the activation fee is too high. So if you're trading with Bulenox, anytime Apex has a deal, just know that Bulenox has the same deal pretty much. So all right, getting a little bit of a pullback. I'm long. I'm trying to long here. Stop at 933. 5 micros. Risk $100. Adding into this off the Finet fair value gap touch. I'm in 10 micros now, risking about $200. Come on, hold the line. Pretty tight stop, about 10 points. Is my Super Dom working? Yeah. Design in the house. What's up, Design? All right. Took profit right there. Took a little profit. Got some runners going on. Stops at break even here. Risk off now. Ooh, I like this. Let's get that squeeze. I might actually move my take profit up. See if we can get this account passed. Come on, squeeze it. There it goes. There it goes. Come on. Give me some more. Taking 2 off. Taking 2 off for the fun of it. Got 3 on. Take another one off. I'm going to leave 2 on. Currently unrealized, needed another $200 to get this account passed. Leave the 2 micros on. If we end up taking out the high, that'll be nice. Hey, Spino, what's going on, Eddie? Apex is no deal. 90% off right now. Use code PINE. What's the Beelnox activation fee? $140. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's more expensive for sure. And they don't have right now. They don't have Trade of 8, so. But I do love Beelnox. I mean, it's a no thrills, no frills, thrills. They pay. They have good customer support. We like that. Definitely not an innovative prop firm, but we don't need them to be. We just need them to pay out. But yeah, a little more expensive. Best loser win should be required trading. Yeah, for sure. Nice little trade here. We'll take it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. I'm just going to put my take profit right up here. That 24,000 might end up passing this account with 2 micros. I'm trying to do the math. $150 more. Yeah, something like that. I think 23,991 would give it to me, but kind of want to just scalp the rest. Taking 1 off here. Taking another 1 off. Stops at break even. We'll let it if it just starts to put in a double top of this range. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I don't want to be hoping that we break up to the high, but it's a nice little scalp off the bottom of this idiot box range right now. So 2 minute. 41 to 61, 20 points. Scaled in and out. Up 187. Need to get this count to 26,500 to pass, and then I can activate it instantly. So that's exciting. Woo! There it goes. Yeah, Apex 90% off, guys. Use code PINE. Thank you so much. Get it in. Get those 20 accounts. I got 14 of them, 15 of them. You won't worry about the $119 plus the $34 as a deal when you're getting $20,000 payouts. You won't care. How do I know about the entry long based on the fair value gap? Nope. Actually, this is what I was thinking. I'll talk about what I was thinking. It was based off the VWAP and the Finet fair value gap. That was it. But it was this outside bar right here. This outside bar where it came down, nearly filled the gap, pushed right up, I didn't take the break, but I figured this is because you notice where my stop was right down here. What I figured is that if we came down to the low and took that out, then I'd be wrong. So if I got in right here, I could have a cheap enough short where if it pushed back up into the top of the range, cheap enough long where I could place a stop right here, and I could have a cheap enough long to maybe take it up top of that range. That's kind of what I was thinking. But yeah, it was kind of two things. Even this outside bar was a good short down into the VWAP here for a scalp, but this one right here was the one I was watching, figuring if that holds, then we'll be okay. If we didn't, then it'd probably been lights out, back down to 23,900 or something. But yeah, no, here guys, I was just kidding. Okay, here's the thing about Apex and these accounts when they have the deals, right? It allows you a cheap eval to get into it, right? At the end of the day, we're all paying the same money. So whether you're paying up front or paying for the eval or whatever, it's really all the same. I mean, it's just when Apex is 45% off, you don't want to pay $70 for an eval, right? It's you can buy the cheap evals, you can try to pass them quickly if you choose, and then you pay the activation fee to get the funded account. But yeah, I mean, I know that it's all the same, it's all the same. It's whether you pay up front or pay later. All the prop firms have all the math figured out. They know all the math. You know what I'm saying? They got it all figured out. But I just appreciate you guys hanging out here. Well, Brian, the beauty is you can just trade with whoever you want to trade with. You can trade with Lucid. You can trade a personal account. You don't have to, You don't have to trade with Apex. I still think it's a good deal to be able to get those cheap evals and then pass it quickly. To me, it's worth it. But how do you get the bars, the different colors? These are inside-outside bars. Inside-outside bars. LDT inside-outside bars. I have them painted yellow, and the outside bars are painted pink. That's it. And then the Harami candles are painted purple. It's EOTW Harami. I mean, say you pay $150 for an account and then you make $2,000 or get to a $2,000 payout. That's a pretty good return on investment, in my opinion. Now you do that times 20, which I haven't quite been able to do times 20, but I've been able to do it with like times 16, times 17. Pretty good return on investment. So, But I understand. People see it differently. I don't know how to manage so many different accounts of different prop firms, Genie. Well, I try not to. That's why I've been doing a lot more copy trading when I have my funded. So like my copy trading on my funded accounts, I'm doing so that way I do less trading. Because when I was scared to copy trade, but then I end up just like over trading, and then by going back and forth with all the different accounts, I'd have like Lucid, because I used to group trade. Looks like I might get stopped out on the runner here, but that's all right. We're still up $160 with these little micros. if we get stopped out. But I used to trade within groups. So if I had 3 My Funded Futures accounts, I would trade all 3 of those. If I had 5 Lucid accounts, I would just trade those 5, and so on. But I still found myself having to trade 10, 15, 20 trades in a day. You're only going to have so many good trades while you're trading. You're going to have a lot of losses. And what would happen is that it was pretty rare where I was end up being green on all my accounts. So by just copy trading amongst the firm, or copy trading some of the firms together, and then just placing that 1 to 3 trades, I would have only placed 1 trade during the New York session today if the copy trader had worked, but it was user error. Here's what I did. I went to trade MNQ, and I didn't have the contract on. So you have to have the contracts imported before you can trade it. So I placed that trade, which is why this account 201 was higher. Which is why I was up $300 something on that account, because I actually placed 4 trades on that account. But yeah, I wouldn't even have traded. I would have made that 1 trade and I would have been done. So to me, it's just about less trading. The less trading I do, the better off I trade. The better I trade, the more consistent I become with the payouts and things like that. If that makes sense. No manual lockout on MF on My Funded. No. What did Trump's tweeter say at 12:35? Something to do with just like they're willing to negotiate or something. I don't know. Like hints around the war ending, really. Thank you for the sub, DTG. I appreciate you. Tyler, what is up? Feel like if I copy traded, then I would be more conservative, Ryan Wiggins. Well, the very first payout, the biggest payout I ever got was copy trading 25K accounts. And I just traded them small with micros. That for a long time that stood as my single largest payout. But then, but yeah, it was all direct to funded accounts. It was 25K direct to funded accounts. Traded micros on them. Just took my time. And you know, if you're trading 3 micros, 2, 3, even 2 micros, you can make a lot of money during New York, especially when you're having 100.5 minute candles. I mean, and you do that after a few days, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Next thing you know, your accounts are up like $2,000, $3,000, and you're payout eligible. I mean, it's just, here's what we do, and most of us are all guilty of it, myself included, is that if it says that you can get a payout in 5 days, then we try to get it in 5 days. To try to make those returns like we do is insane. You know, 300, 400, 500x your accounts, especially when you're passing an eval. So let's say you got a 150K account, you're passing an eval, you're making $9,000 to pass an eval. We do that in like a few days, maybe in 1 day, some of us. $9,000. Then we're getting over the buffer, which is $4,500. We're doing that in a day. That is prop firm, not really reality. Like, I mean, you stick your money in the S&P 500, you might make 9%, 10%, and here we are making like 300, 400, 500. I don't even know like percent. It's just in just a few days, 1,000%, and that's what we do. So taking your time and maybe, like, let's just say, hypothetically, right? Let's just say you have 20 Apex accounts, 5 Lucid accounts, 5 My Funded Futures accounts, 5 Tradeify accounts, and you're copy trading them all with micros. At the end of the year, if you get all those to pay out, let's just say you do it within 6 months, 7 months, or maybe a year, you're going to get like a $70,000 payout, probably $60,000 payout potentially, in one shot, is if you trade small enough. But we're all guilty of just trying to make all that money in 5 days, 1 day. They say 1 day payout. What do we try to do? We try to get that day one payout. Well, if anyone's showing you, including myself, day one payouts, trust me, we're going through a lot of accounts to do it. We're going to blow up accounts. Maybe not a lot of accounts, but we're going to blow up accounts trying to get there. $400 a day is $100K a year. Yeah, and you just do that times 20 accounts or more, or even 5 accounts. Just 5 of your favorite prop firm. Maybe your favorite prop firm's Lucid. You buy 5 accounts, make $400 a day. You're gonna have losing days, but Tim Korth in the house. But yeah, I mean, it's just about taking your time. So if you're a newer trader and you're hard on yourself and you're thinking, well, I haven't got to a payout yet or whatever, it's okay. If you blow up a funded account, it's okay. It's perfectly fine. Now if you blow up like 20 in a day, like separate accounts or something like that, well, a little tilt session. That means you're probably, if you blow up 5 Take Profit Trader Pro accounts and then you reset 5 and then you blow those up and then you reset 5 and then you're again and you blow those up, then that might not be a great thing. But yeah, it's okay. If you lose an account, it's perfectly fine. If you trade micros, if you trade really small, I'm talking no more than two micro contracts, you're probably going to keep those accounts around much longer. So you'll be amazed on how long you'll keep the accounts. And there is a fine line, a fine balance between how many, like the size that you're trading and then how often you get a payout, right? Because I'll see people on YouTube that that trade super small but have never really gotten a payout. So it's like yeah, they might have been trading an account for a year, but they've never gotten a payout. So to me, there is I don't really want to call it a game like with a prop firm, but it is a tool that you can use to make good income. And I'm not talking about churning and burning accounts, but it's okay to lose an account, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm saying now, but I'm kind of off the rails. But I lost my own train of thought. But hey, Trader Joe, what's going on? How long did it take me to become profitable? With props, I would say 4 years, probably. Yeah. 3.5. So I'll be fully transparent with you. To become profitable with prop firms, I paid back my tuition the very first payouts I got, because I did not have the expenses like we do today. I was not buying 20 Apex accounts and had all these other accounts to trade. I was buying, what's that company? Top Step. What's that company that the influencers don't talk about? Top Step accounts. And, I would only buy like one, right? Because they were like $350. So I'd buy one account. I would trade that for like months. And that was it. I only invested in Top Step, and then when Apex came around and I saw some influencers like Alpine and Nutty Bar trading Apex, I said, oh, okay, I'm gonna try Apex. So I tried Apex. I bought 4 accounts. You know, I went through some accounts. So I went through, but my very first payouts was with 4 Apex accounts and 2 150Ks and 2 50Ks. And I ended up getting payouts on those. And at the time, it was with Apex, it was $2,600 on a 50K, and you could withdraw $2,000. So I did that a few times, and then on a 150K, I think you could withdraw, what was it, $2,750, something like that. And I did that a few times. I paid off my tuition in a hurry, like my prop tuition. And then I struggled, and I went back and forth with my personal account and all that, and I ended up losing some money doing that as well. But as far as props goes, I became profitable with props real quick. And then I went through some ups and downs where I went profitable and probably down some. I've definitely gone through my ups and downs. This year, I'm net profitable right around 50, 60,000, something like that. Net profitable on the props. Nothing crazy, but pretty decent, And now with my funded futures salary and making some money with affiliates, things like that, and from YouTube, things are going pretty well for me this year. I feel very lucky and I feel very blessed, and I'm pretty humble about it. I don't take it for granted. It's just great. So Terry Trades 100 in the chat with a super chat, $20. Pine is off the rails. Yeah, you can tell I wasn't even looking at the chat. And then we got Investors in the house with a $20. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I just went off the rails there. Got me on a rant. A rant. Sorry if I missed anybody in the chat, but if you guys ask another question, I'm caught up now. So if you guys, what would you recommend for beginners? Go ahead and specify, John Smith. Like, what do you mean? Recommend trading? Recommend prop firms? Go ahead and specify. I'll answer. What do I think about instant funded accounts? I love them now. Yeah, that's what I'm trading with Lucid right now, is instant funded. And with Tradeify 40% off all accounts, I will be picking up some Tradeify accounts. Matter of fact, I got my paycheck today from my funded futures, so I'm probably going to buy some Tradeify straight to funded accounts. kind of a funny. That's kind of a funny thing to say, right? I got my funded futures payouts or paycheck, so I'm going to buy some Tradeify accounts. Oh well. Tradeify don't mind. But yeah, 40% off right now, so holy moly, what is going on? Uncle Mo. Woo. What is going on? Uncle Mo, thank you so much for the 222 Canadian. I think that's worth at least $1,000 American. Thank you so much. Give it up in the chat, guys. We got Terry Trades. We got Investors. We got Uncle Mo. Wow. Still in this long, guys. Almost came to my stop. Sam, bro, are we gonna speak with all, or should we leave? I don't know, have idea what you're talking about. Triple deuce, Nate says. We need a good giveaway. Yeah, we should do a giveaway. What do we got? I'll give away one of my own accounts. Let me check, see what I got here. We will do a giveaway. We're gonna get those likes up though. trades. 20 bucks. I'm going to Red Lobster. What are you guys talking about? Whoa, let's go. Let me see what I can give. I think I have a... Yeah, double check something. I know I have a few of my own credits here. Oh. I have a 25K take profit trader account I can give away. I have one of my own credits. We can do that. Let's get those likes up though. Red Rose, no TBT, please, man. My finding futures or Tradeify. I don't have any of those accounts to give away. Don't have any of those accounts to give away. Sorry, Red Rose. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We'll do a giveaway. I got a 25K credit. Take profit trader. Red Rose says no take profit trader, and Red Rose is the first one in it. they'll still take it. They can get it. Guys, thank you so much. iTrades, Uncle Mo, Investars, Celebrity Terry Trades 100 in the house. You guys, tune in to Terry Trades 100 on her own stream, or actually her own channel. You guys, give Terry Trades 100 a follow. I'll throw the link in the chat and on my fun. The host, I consider Terry as the official host of My Funded Futures TV. And then it's just a bunch of misfits like myself and Methodical Man. There's Terry Trades 100 link in the chat, guys. If you want to subscribe to her channel, I just threw it in the chat. I'll throw it in again because it's going pretty fast. There it is. And we got Investars and Uncle Mo, and thank you so much. I really appreciate that, guys. We'll give away an account here. Dinner has arrived. Peanut butter curry, noodle, satay, spinach, grilled salmon. Nice. That sounds good. I had a nice walnut salad. Walnut chicken, grilled chicken salad from the grocery store. It was good. With a protein peanut butter ball. That was good too. Oh, thankfully, the Streamlabs is in and not on the YouTube Shorts. I didn't even think about that. This trade's been pretty good. Looking for it to go up through the high. You know, that would be nice, but this trade's been really good. Pretty much caught the bottom of this range. Been long. Up $171. Only need a couple $100 more to pass this account. Take a look at gold here. Gold just hanging at the VWAP. $23,950. Exclamation point pine in the chat. Smash that like button. Giving away a 25K account. It's funny, I'm usually in a trade when the song comes on too. Come on, get up there. Back to NASDAQ. Exclamation point pine. If you're over on YouTube Shorts, come over to the other side. Smash that like button, and then we'll do that giveaway. Where are we at with the likes? $166 likes. We get over 200. Let's do 220 likes. We'll do that. I'll even help you guys out. We got 250, 60 people watching right now. So 220 likes, we'll do that giveaway. Ooh, coming testing our break-even stop here. Lassie for Trader in the house. What's going on, Lassie? Good to see you, man. I just realized I didn't have it on live chat either, so if I missed some of your guys' questions, I apologize. I had it on top chat. Sometimes it doesn't show me all the chats either when that happens. So thank you so much, Terry Trades. Your $20 just disappeared. Thank you so much, Investars, iTrades. Absolutely fire. Is that a Harami on the 15-minute? Let me take a look. Well, it kind of is. So the way I trade Haramis, D, on a 5-minute chart is I make sure it takes out a high or a low before. So when it makes a new session high or makes a new session low, that's when I like to trade the Haramis, because the Harami can act as a reversal. Now, not to say that it won't work in the middle of a range. Look at this 5-minute range, guys. I'm so glad that we're just hanging out for the most part. We are in it long, but we're chilling. We're talking props and markets and whatever. Gonna do a giveaway because this is just nasty on that 5-minute. Just barcoding. Got the porcupine wicks going on. But yeah, so I like it for it to take out a high or a low. Let me show you an example. If I can find something right here. This is a prime example. So where it took out and made a new session low. This was a beautiful long. This was, guys, this was the one trade a day. I talked about it on My Funded Futures TV. The one trade a day setup was the low of the day. I have a video on that if you guys want to check it out. It's free to watch. It's in my long forms. I'll throw it in the chat. There it is. I'll throw it in the chat real quick. That's the one trade a day setup, and it played out beautifully today. I didn't even actually know that was the low of the day until I just looked. Now it hurts because I remember talking about it. That's why I had the lines there. I was talking about it on My Funded Futures TV. One of my favorite setups. I like it. Someone, I think Terry Trades 100 asked me once, like, if I could only trade one setup, only one. I didn't even look at the chart with anything else. What would it be? And I think it's one of those. It's that one trade a day type setup. All right, we are just chopping here. We're at 23,950, going back and forth. We're in a runner here. If you guys are just tuning in, up $164. I just need a few hundred more dollars to pass this account. Maybe we get a little spike in volatility here in the bottom of the hour in 15 minutes. All right, let's check the likes. 191 people in the giveaway. So the likes must be up there. 215, let's go. Give me 5 more likes, we'll do it. Already getting it set up. I'm gonna even put myself in the race because it's my account, and if I win it back, then screw you guys. I'm taking it. I'm just kidding. All right, we got the likes. I'll give you guys 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18, exclamation point pine in the chat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do it. I like that. 220 people in the chat. We have just about that many people watching. So that works out good. All right, guys. Good luck to you. Oh, I gotta get my moose race hat on. Time to do a moose race. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, good luck. Here we go. Let me shuffle the characters here. Shuffle. 3, 2, 1. Good luck. We got Lolly on the inside lane. We got Heather V. I want to thank Uncle Mo, iTrades, Investars, Terry Trades for the donations. Giving away one of my own accounts here. I was going to start trading it today, but that's okay. We'll give it back to you guys. Thank you so much. YT, random recaps. 20 seconds here. Tight race here. A lot of Mises. Come on, get it. Get it in. Trade's looking good too. 3, 2, 1. Who's gonna be? Who is this? City Vibes. Oh, Genie, you were so close. Second place. City Vibes, are you here? Oh, City Vibes, I see ya. I see ya. You saw your name for the first time. Cool. Yeah, see? City Vibes, are you on the Discord by chance? I need a bear race, bear trader. I don't think they have bears on here. If you're in the Discord, it's easy for me to message you. If not, that's perfectly fine too. We can just do it through email. All right. If anyone wants to join the Discord, I'll throw the link in the chat. I'm gonna make sure it's the right link. Congrats. City Vibe. I'll have you email me if you want. Let me just double check something real quick. Yeah, so City Vibes, email me. Oops. PineTreeTrader207@gmail.com. Just email me and send me a screenshot of your channel like this. That way I know it's you. Just send me a screenshot of your channel so that way I know it's you, City Vibes. And we'll go from there. I'll get that sent over to TPT. It's a 25K take profit trader account. Not too bad. I once made $10,000 on a 25K account. Take profit trader in one day, so it can be done. You can make a lot of money doing it. Yeah, this trade's looking really good, guys. I've been sitting in this trade pretty much the whole stream, but no reason to get out of it. We're grinding higher. We just need to break out of this Idiot box here. Do I leave a buffer on funded accounts or do I pull everything out? It depends on the funded account or which funded account, but generally I just take the payout. I just take the payout if I get there. If I with Take Profit Trader, I definitely take the payouts pretty much every single time. I'll take the daily payouts. I don't give a crap if it's $100, $50. I just take it. But Lucid Lino, next month I'll give away some Lucid accounts if they give them to me. They should. I'm gonna actually apply in just a few days. So once a month, Lucid, because you guys been using my code with Lucid, they'll give me accounts to give away. So I'm gonna ask for some accounts. I'm gonna go and try to get 5 flex accounts, 50Ks to give away. Maybe they'll give me more, I don't know. I'm gonna try for 5, and then we'll give them out throughout the month. So I think I can apply tomorrow, or maybe the next day. Same with Take Profit Trader accounts. We'll have more accounts to give away next month as well. What is the Harami indicator? It's called EOT Harami. Right here, EOT Harami. Ed of the Woods, who's one of our subscribers, made this indicator. Pretty cool, dude. You like the fair value gap indicators? Thank you. Yeah, I like it too. That Finet fair value gap, especially with the NASDAQ 2-minute, and I really like it on the gold 5-minute chart. The gold 5-minute charts, it's been banging too. I mean, you can see it took a little heat as it's made this fair value gap in line here at 47.02 and a half, right around there. So yeah, it came down and took a little heat off it, but for the most part, it's been acting as support, and now we're back above it. So actually, that's a bearish one, and we're still using that as support. But like, let's just say we on the 5-minute we come down to this 46.55 and a half. It could take a while, but I wouldn't hesitate just throwing an order right there and just seeing if you can get a 5-10 point scalp off gold. You get 5-10 points off a gold scalp with, let's just say you catch 10 points with 5 micros, that's $500. So yeah, it's been working really good on the 5-minute gold contracts. 2-minute also been paying. You know, it's not, everything's not 100%, but it's definitely a nice guide. The other night we had a bunch of lines. It looked like this, but it was the opposite, right? So it was actually resistant lines. So they were yellow, and the market started pumping up through them. So let's just say the market, like, it was down here and these were resistant lines. It started pumping up through, and then I tried to short and it just blasted right through it. And then I tried another one and just blasted right, and just kept going and just blasted right up through it. Because it was probably some sort of news candle, and it did not care about any technical analysis or anything. It just like a rocket ship, just went right through them and took them all out. I was like, wow, weren't that something? Thankfully, it was just an eval, and you know, whatever. The eval went in the trash can. It went into the bin. Oh, nice, Tommy C. You started a couple 25K select accounts. You used my code PINE on Tradeify. I appreciate that. Yeah, Tradeify right now, 40% off. Some good deals going on right now with Tradeify. I think I'm gonna pick up some 25Ks direct to fundeds, Tommy. I really do. I think I'm gonna pick up some. I got a pretty nice payout with Tradeify last month, so yeah, I'm not opposed to picking up some more. Oh wow, we are breaking the highs here. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Breaking the highs here. 980. Up about 40 points on this trade. On the runner. We are headed for that 24,000. I'm actually going to add here. I'm going to add into this trade. All right, so I'm adding. Stop still at break even. 958. So stops at break even. So I'm adding. See if I can get this account passed. Nice little ad there. Do I short on the blue lines and long on the yellow lines? Actually, the opposite. Texoma. It's actually the blue ones are supports. So that's a bullish line, the blue, and the yellow is now with it. I know it looked weird with this gold, right? Because it's acting as support. So this one is a little strange, but yeah, that's what I'm looking at here. All right, added into this trade here. Looking good. Broke out of this zone on the bottom of the hour. I'm actually going to add again. So I'm in 3 contracts now. Stop still at break even. So I'm adding to the winning trade to try to push this over to pass. And if we come down to break even, that's fine. I don't care. But if it decides it wants to just keep ripping, then I want to be in on it. And I want to get this account passed. If we can push up and test that 24,000, we can do it. Once that 24K, I agree. I trades, yeah. I think it's the only problem is during Globex, it could just front run it at that 195, which actually I'm gonna do that. Loves to front run those big hole numbers by about 5 points. So we'll see what it wants to do. But I like the fact we broke out of this zone, so there's no reason for me to not think long after we just consolidated for what, an hour and a half, it seemed like. Oops. Broke out of the idiot box, you know? I just need to stay above. So I need $100 more than that. So right at the 24,000 is exactly what I need to pass this account, I think. So I'm gonna go for it, but I don't love it that it's right at the 24, just because it could front run it. but I'm gonna stick it there anyway. No, I'm not actually. I'm gonna front run it. I'll be really disappointed if it goes to 195 and then pulls back. Come on, get up there. And then I'll just look for the 20 bucks, 30 bucks to get it past. Nice move here. $20. I need 20 bucks. They're trying to front run that. This is gonna go to 24,000. Oh, right through the 24, like a hot knife through butter. Right through it. I should have just held. Now I still need that 20 bucks. This is the same situation I've been in few nights. Where I just need a few more dollars to get this pass, but that's all right. All right, cool, City Vibes. I'm gonna email you back right now. Okay, City Vibes, I just sent you an email. I'm just gonna need your take profit trader. Woo, ripping up there. What a nice trade, though. I mean, caught the bottom basically. Caught the bottom of this range, and now it's ripping up here. 25,617, squeezing. Nope, no, does not want to stop. Do I short the 20 level for a scalp? I'm gonna put a sell order at 20. I'm gonna look to scalp it. Please do not try to follow this trade. I'm gonna look to try to make my 20 bucks. If we can tag it. If I can get this pass, then I can activate it. All right, tag short here. Bang. Pass. Thank you very much. Download my PDF. So now the cool thing is that I can actually activate this account. 80-20 pine, that's right, Coach Fred. So we can activate this account. We'll see how long it takes, but this is the cool part. Let me see if I'm on the right account here. Okay, let's see here. Look at that. My rapid count right here, all done, funded. So pass the account, and then I got my funded account right here. She's ready to go. Rapid daily payouts, my funded futures. Use code PINE. As easy as that. We like that. So I can actually trade this account now. So that it literally took seconds. What took so long was I was just filling out the trader agreement, the funded agreement. So now, here's how it works on this account. This is a 25K. So let me look, because I have no idea how the payouts work on the 25K. 50K is 2,600. You can withdraw $500 every single day, or more, but 500 is the minimum. But I do not know how the 25K works, so. Payouts on 25K account. Okay, required buffer $1,100. So $1,100. It is an intraday trailing account, so I gotta be a little careful. I'll just say it right now. Don't expect me to have this account around for like months and months and months. Okay, I'm fully planning on not full sending it, but I'm planning on trading it. We'll see. I gotta get used to trading this 25K. So $1,100. Minimum payout is $1,500. So $500. So yeah, $1,600. So just the same thing, just $1,000 less. So and then it's 90-10 split. So once it gets to $1,100 buffer, it locks. The trailing drawdown locks. So that's the goal, is to get it over $1,100. So if I get it over $1,100, that's the goal. Trade up to 3 minis, 30 micros, or 30 micros, which is way too much, but it's there if you need it. And yeah, you can get a daily payout every 24 hours. So the cool thing is that you can do it in 2 days. Start working on those daily payouts, because you can pass. So it's 50% consistency, and you can pass it on day one. I mean, pass or give to 50% consistency on day one, and then day two, you can pass the account and then activate it instantly, just like I just did, and then work on getting that daily payout in 24 hours. So yeah, pretty cool. Brian, do I get a My Fin Futures on all their accounts? No, I don't think I have one of those. I'm not really good at doing those videos. Like I always feel like they're poor. Like when I try to do the pre-recorded stuff, I find that's not really my strength when it comes to doing those types of videos. Like Terry Trades is so good at that stuff, doing that pre-recorded content. I feel like I'm horrible at it, so I don't really do much. I try to just like I don't know, I just, when I do my short videos and stuff, I just start talking and then I hit record and then I go, oh, that's good enough. And then I'll take out some ums and uhs and pauses on the edit and then let it fly. They're usually a little rough cut types. But yeah, nothing on the My Funded Futures accounts, but they're pretty simple. I can talk about them right now. I mean, I don't know how much more trading I'm gonna do. We just passed that account, made about what, $400 or $500, $500 to get it passed. So I'm just chilling right now. Let's talk about their accounts real quick. So here they are. And so pretty simple. Where the flex plan is 50% withdrawal, so you can draw up to 50%. A lot like the Top Step plans, and it's on a 50K, it's $5,000 payout request cap. So you can make if you make $10,000, you can request 5,000. And what you have to do is have 5 days of $150 or more on the flex plans. So that's how those work. On the pro plan, it's 14 days. Minimum payout is 1,000 on a 50K account. But the thing with the pro plan is that you don't even need to trade it every day. There's no consistency on the funded account. So there's no consistency. So let's just say you make $2,000 or $1,500 on the pro account. You can withdraw $2,000 in 14 days, but you only need to make one trade basically. So you can have one solid good day and just flip maybe every 5 days to keep your account active. Because that's another thing too, guys. If you guys are new to prop firms and stuff, you want to make sure that you keep your accounts active and at least get a flip day in every 5 days, even if there's holidays and stuff. You don't want to make a trade, say on Sunday night, and then wait till next Tuesday to take another trade on your account. So even if you go in with a micro and just flip it, keeping your account active. But yeah, the pro plans are kind of designed to, you don't even have to trade them every day. So there's no like 5 days of $150 or more or anything like that. There's just, you trade it for 14 days, get it up over 2.1 thousand, and then you can take minimum payouts of $1,000. So it's actually 2.1 thousand. So once you're over that buffer, you can take a payout every 14 days. But like I said, you only need to make like one trade once you're over the buffer. So it's almost like a daily payout account, except that you get paid out every 14 days. So really designed for someone that maybe just takes one trade a day, one trade every other day, things like that. Flex plan is I like the flex plan a lot. I think I like the flex plan more than the pro. It just fixes my style. I'm going to be trading every day pretty much anyway, I'm pretty much going to trade every day. I haven't really found anything where I want to trade the pros. But the flex and the rapid with the daily payouts, those are nice. So yeah, that's a little, just a brief summary of those accounts. Oh, nice, Luis. That was pretty cool. I heard Pine say NQ was pushing above highs, but ES hadn't, so I jumped in the long. Oh, nice. Little, the ES was lagging. I love that. I love trades like that. Little nuanced trades. Stevie J in the house. I blew 3 rapid accounts trying to pick the tops today. Yeah. You won a 50K on My Planet Futures TV? Let's go. Congratulations. Took 30 hours TPT. Well, yeah, genius. Yeah, Genie, because they don't have the tech with Take Profit Trader right now. They have to wait for the market to close and then the dashboard to update. So once the market closes, because for one, they have different rules where like they've different violation rules. And one of them, the main ones with Take Profit Trader, is that you leave an order on after the market closes, then you will lose your account. So that's one of the main rules. Yeah, they would have to make some changes to be able to do instant activations and things, but hopefully you get your payout real fast. And I still think Take Profit Trader, as far as payouts go, are top. Yeah, you're gonna pay in a little bit slower as far as activating your accounts and getting payout and things like that. But I still think they're the top, because anything over that buffer, you can take a payout and withdraw it into your wallet. Plus, you end up earning credits towards free accounts too, which really, really adds up. I mean, if you go through some accounts or you end up resetting a bunch of accounts, which I don't really recommend, you'll end up getting basically free evaluations too. So a lot of great things with Take Profit Trader. That's why they're probably my top, still one of my tops. But a lot of competition coming in. I'm just wondering when Lucid is going to do daily payouts, right? When is Lucid going to do their daily payout accounts? Or at least be able to compete with some of the top daily payout people. So that's nice. I have 4 daily payout accounts now, 3 with Trade Day and 1 with My Planet Futures account. Now, if you know anything about my daily payout accounts, I do like to trade them a little bit aggressive and try to actually get to those daily payouts and over those buffers. So that way I feel like I'm getting money in my pocket. And then what I do is I'll end up just slowly trying to grind my Apex accounts and my Lucid accounts, or any accounts that I need to trade more than a day to get a payout. So whether I gotta trade it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days or more, maybe 20 days, it's fine. And I always, psychologically, I always feel good when I get a little bit of money in my pocket by withdrawing some out of a daily payout account. And then that way I only take like 1, 2 trades on those other accounts, and I just leave those alone. I'll take 1 or 2 trades on those, like the 15, 16 accounts that I have funded copy trading, and then I'll just hit the lockout button, a mental lockout button really, and then just leave those accounts alone. And then I'll just push the button on account like the Rapid or something like that. End of day trade days. And I usually only get the end of day trade days, even though the intradays are still good too. But I figure like if I can take advantage of the end of day or the static account with trade day, then that's the prop to do it. You know, Tradeify has end of day accounts too. On the Flex, not the Flex, the Select. I always say the Flex. The Select Daily, that's an end of day account too, guys. Like if you didn't know. So if you guys are a fan of the end of days when it comes to daily payout stuff, the Tradeify Flex, currently the 40% off going on right now. So anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. Some nice trading here. I feel really good about what I did tonight, and I want to thank Terry Trades 100, iTrades, Uncle Mo, and Investars for the donations. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Don't really know much what else to say except thank you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. My Funded Futures TV, 10 a.m. for 30-minute segment. We'll sling some contracts. We caught a pretty nice trade today. I took 3 trades on the stream. 1 was a loser, 2 were nice winners, and ended up getting the count back to positive. And so check me out on My Funded Futures TV tomorrow morning. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow night right here on this stream. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. And use code PINE. Pick it up any accounts. Use code PINE. Appreciate you. Peace, guys. So many tabs open. It's unbelievable how many tabs I have open. Time the stream ends. All right, guys. Peace.
Capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar break, way patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. 1 trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar break, way patient and I lean. 1 candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on a deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight, just price action.